everyone, welcome back to another video. I have been so excited to use the new hot flake that I got on my last Glitterbel haul. So I think to do that particular acrylic powder any justice, I had to do one that had a lot of colour in it. So this set, yeah, definitely isn't lacking any colour, and I absolutely loved how it turned out. I hope you do too. So the first colour that I'm using is called Lava Lamp. Again, all the colours I'm using today are all from Glitterbels. So yeah, this is Lava Lamp. It's like a neon orange. Definitely going to add a pop of colour. We definitely know summer's on its way using colours like this. Well, almost on its way. So the little finger is going to be an ombre nail, and I'm using Peacherbel cover for this ombre. I think because of the peachy tones in it, it will go better with this set because there's more sort of orange and peachy colours in it. Like I said in one of my previous videos, when I'm doing my ombres, I work really wet. So don't bog yourself down too much with ombres. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I find that by working wet, it spreads down the nail better for me. And if when I come to the end that I still think there's patchy bits, I just go in with another wet bead and just cover any areas that I think need covered. So this nail, I'm using the Lava Lamp. I'm not covering the whole nail. I'm just going to leave a little bit of space at the bottom, and I'm going to go in with the Hot Crush and sort of blend it up just very slightly. I don't want to put a lot on this nail because I am going to be adding AB crystals once I've done all my filing. This is it. I've been so excited to use this. It is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. I have been, from the minute I opened my Glitterbels order and saw this, in fact not even then, when I saw it on, I think one of the ambassadors was doing a swatch of it, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. So when it arrived, I have been dying to do a set. So I'm covering this whole nail in Hot Flake. The whole nail. It just needs to be the whole nail. It's absolutely stunning. Some of the flakes in this this hot flake is actually quite chunky. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to flatten it out the best I can before I cap it in the glass slippers. I know I'm going to have to cap it with slightly more than normal because I don't want any of the flakes to be sort of sticking out the sides or sticking out the top. I want a completely smooth nail. This nail is going to be a chevron. You can see I didn't drain my acrylic out enough before I put it on the nail, so you can see that I'm to and fro and trying to do this chevron shape. What I'm actually doing here is I'm trying to build up the walls of the chevron so that I can push the colour up to there, and it's going to be nice and crisp. Peacherbel cover is a core powder, so I don't have to go in and cap this area. So I'm making my apex with the Peacherbel cover rather than getting in with the clear. can never have enough glitter on a set of nails, so I've decided to go in with the hot crush onto the little finger, and I've just done my usual swirly swishy shape. I think it just gives it a little bit more, I don't know, gives it a little bit more life when there's some glitter in a set of nails. You kind of forget how nice these bright colours are because we put them away for the winter season and then they don't come back out until sort of spring, summer, and you think, wow, I forgot I even had that colour. It's so nice. So with this one I've added just diagonally, I've added the hot flake and some of the hot crush, just to fill in any of the spaces, because the hot flake, as we know, is quite chunky. I'm going ahead and capping all the fingers just while I'm in the glass slippers, just while I'm waiting on the chevron shape to fully cure, and then I'll go in with a hand file and crisp up those sides. I'm not sure, I think I'm actually showing just the little finger being capped rather than all of them, because they're all capped exactly the same way. Now that the chevron shape is fully cured, I'm going in then with my hand file and I'm just crisping up the sides and making sure that the point is nice and pointy. And then I'll go in with the lava lamp and push that colour right up against the side walls, and then we'll add some of the hot flakes and the hot crush. So because Peacherbel cover is a core powder, I'm only capping over the coloured acrylic and the glitter that I put towards the free edge there. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the filing. I'm going to do most of the filing off camera just to keep the length of the video down. So you can see I've just started to do the little nail the way I normally do. Make sure my side walls are straight first, and then I go over the cuticle area and eventually over the whole nail. So now I wipe over with some alcohol just to make sure they're nice and clean. And then who can relate to this? This is every nail tech's worst nightmare. We can never keep our own nails. Never. We always end up filing over them. So I'm using Glitterbels base glue to adhere the rhinestones, and I've turned the temperature down on my heating so my little studio isn't as warm. So I should be able to just use the base glue to stick all the gems on, and it shouldn't dry up. So I'm just putting them on the little S shape, and I'm going down in the sizes. So the largest stone is in the center of the nail, and then on either side of it I'm going to start reducing the size of the nail until I get to the end. On this nail, I'm just putting the rhinestones up towards the cuticle area, and again I've put the largest stone in the center of the nail, and then I'm going to reduce the size of the nails, going down in sort of like a triangle shape, and then I'm going to add the little caviar beads, the gold caviar beads, just to fill in any of the spaces. Now that I have all the rhinestones in place and they're secured with the Glitterbels base glue, I'm going to go ahead and top coat the rest of the nails, and I'm using the Halo non-white top coat for this. While I'm doing the top coat, if there's any sort of nail art or sets of nails that you'd like to see in particular, why don't you put a comment down below and I'll try my best to do it for you. So here is the finished set. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. It was great to get the bright colours back out again, and of course to use that hot flake. So if you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell. That way you'll be notified of any of my videos coming up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!